everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be filming for you guys kind of what I'm doing for fitness and my healthy lifestyle and all that stuff. I had a bunch of questions from you guys asking me what I'm doing for fitness and what I'm eating and my diets and all that kind of stuff now that I am postpartum. So I just want to let you know that I'm not on any diets or anything like that. I will explain everything to you, and I am back to my pre-pregnancy weight, so I'm not trying to lose weight by working out. I'm just trying to I'm happy with the weight I am. I'm just trying to get fit and strong and toned, because obviously my tummy after 2 kids could use some work and stuff like that. So that's what my goal is. Okay, so to start, the first thing that I did about over a year ago, before I even got pregnant, I started getting into fitness and healthy lifestyle and eating and stuff like that. And I decided to go on Instagram and look for inspiration, for food inspiration and for fitness inspiration. So I went on a bunch of accounts trying to find people who have bodies like that I would like mine to look like, So some women like the more like built, muscular, jacked look. Some women like the more lean look. I prefer the more lean but like strong. Like I like to see muscle. So for me, I'm a very visual person. So for me to go on my Instagram every morning and see, women with bodies that I would like to have. And I know every woman's body's different and everything, and you can never have the same body as someone else. But to see like, wow, that lady looks amazing. I would like to look like that someday, or something like that. For me, that's amazing inspiration. So I was looking for accounts, that appealed to me, food-wise and fitness-wise. So I found a bunch of food accounts, started following them, and I found a bunch of fitness accounts as well, and I started following them. One account I came across was by Kyla, it seems. It was her page. And I went and I was like, wow, this girl's amazing, she's beautiful. And I realized she was a personal trainer. I also realized that she had her own workout, she had her own workout program that she had created, and you have to pay for it and buy it and all that. So it was called BBG, Bikini Body Guide. And I realized that this girl has over 1 million women and girls doing her workouts, and there's so much support, and it's called the BBG community, and if you go on Instagram, it's everywhere, and it's so many women inspiring one another, doing these workouts and having amazing results. And on Kyla's own page, personal page, she posts women's progress photos that do her guides, and they're incredible through the 12 weeks or more. And you can go on, other BBG girls' pages and find amazing progress as well. I was so taken by the progress, and I've seen so many workout programs and guides and this and that, and they say results in 10 days or results like whatever, and it's just, it doesn't work. And I never was attracted to the results that I saw people getting, but when I came across this girl's page, these results were what I wanted to see in myself. And there was so many moms, who have just had a baby or who have several babies and have amazing results within 12 weeks, or, if they did the other guides within 24 weeks, etc. So I was like, that's what I want. So I ended up purchasing her guides, and I'm going to kind of explain to you how they work really quick. I'm not going to really talk about the workouts or anything like that. If you're interested, you can go look her up yourself, look at her own workouts, do all that yourself. But basically, it's a 12-week program. She has longer programs, but the one I took was 12 weeks. And you work out, it's basically HIIT training most of the time. So HIIT training is high intensity interval training, and basically it's so intense that your heart is going really quick, and then you stop, take a break, and then go intense again. And what this does is it's burning a ton of calories, and this kind of workout burns calories and fat like hours after you're done working out. So it's really effective workout. They're 28 minutes long, and you do it Monday to Friday, or Monday to Saturday actually, and Sunday's your rest day. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you do the HIIT training, and they're 28 minutes long, and it's just high intensity, amazing training. And she does different ones, so like different days will be arms or upper body, lower body, full body circuits. It just depends on how she planned it out. And on the off days, you do list training, which she calls low intensity, I think steady state. So pretty much like walking for 45 minutes at a steady pace, or on an elliptical, 40 minutes at a steady pace. And yeah, and that's what she does. So they're 28 minutes long, and for me, that's not long. I know a lot of women are like, who has time to do 28 minutes? And I used to think that. Once I started actually saying, no, I want to work out. I want working out to be a part of my lifestyle now. I want it to be, I want my life to revolve around working out a lot. That's when I decided to realize that I do have time, and I made time for it. So it just really depends what your priorities are. But for me, I feel so much better after I work out, and I feel so much more energized, and my heart is healthier, and everything is just so much better, and I look better personally. So it's a big deal for me. So 28 minutes, I usually work out in the afternoon when boys are napping, or at night when my husband's home and he can watch them. Or sometimes in the early morning if I wake up early enough, which I usually don't. But so I'm on week 2 of her guides, and pretty much what she does is she has BBG 1.0, which is 12 weeks, and then there's, I think it's 2.0, which is the next 12 weeks after that. And she has a meal plan and stuff you can buy. I don't follow her meal plan. I will talk about what I do for eating in a minute. But basically, I work out every single day, and I absolutely love it. And that's what I'm doing. So her workouts, just to give you an example, there are lots of like jump squats, lots of burpees, everything that's getting your heart pumping really fast, but is also high intensity. Like you feel like when I'm done working out, like on legs, for instance, I feel like jello, like I can't move. Just high intensity ab exercises, things like that. And I'm telling you, this girl is so beautiful. If you go on her page, like she looks amazing. So it's definitely body goals right there. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing pretty much. So her name is Kyla, Kayla, and last name Itsines. You can find her on Instagram, and like I said, it's a huge community. There's over 1 million women doing these workouts by this girl. So you can find it all on Instagram if you want, Facebook, all that stuff. So you can check her out. She's really incredible, and I'm already seeing results, and I'm only on week 2. Okay, so that's kind of like touching on fitness. Like I said, I don't want to go too deep because I don't want this video to be forever. I'm going to move on to what I'm eating. But if you guys do have questions at all about anything to do with my fitness, just comment below, comment on Instagram, on Facebook, send me a message, whatever. Okay, so for food, my main goal, well actually before I start telling you what I'm eating, before I started eating healthy, which is just over a year ago, I used to eat, if you guys follow me long enough, you know I used to eat like 1 million burgers a day. Okay, not quite, but I used to eat a lot. I would indulge into anything that I craved, pizzas and burgers and tons of ice cream, and I never, ate really much. I did eat healthy, like I love salads and stuff still, but I never deprived myself. Or never deprived myself, that's the right way. If I want something, I ate it, and it never bothered me because I have a fast metabolism. And even though I wasn't really working out back then or anything, I didn't put on weight, even though I ate like that. So for me, there was nothing in my mind to tell me stop eating like this. Until I was just like constantly feeling very, very sick and crampy and bloated, and I didn't know why. I went for allergy tests, and the doctor says, no, you have absolutely no allergies. So I was like, well, I'm feeling like crap all the time, and there's got to be a reason. So that's when I kind of just decided to just start eating healthier on my own. I started looking into eating healthy, and it was so much learning I had to do. Like, you don't just jump into it overnight and all of a sudden like learn it all and understand it. Like, I had to really educate myself on eating healthy and what it means to eat healthy and what it means to fuel your body and all this stuff. So before, if I was hungry, I'd go eat a cookie for a snack, and that's not fuel for your body whatsoever. Now when I'm hungry, I'll go grab an apple with some peanut butter, or I will eat a handful of nuts, or I'll go eat some hummus and carrot sticks or something like that. Something that's fueling your body and helping your body and giving you energy, making you feel fuller longer, less sugar and carbs, things like that. So it took me a while to really understand it and get into it. But basically what I did was I decided that, you know what, I want to eat foods that don't really require package label. They don't need to tell you the ingredients in it. Like, I want to eat not processed. I want to, get a bunch of veggies and cook them myself and make my own meals. And I want to eat raw whole foods, and just, if I want, for instance, ice cream, instead of eating ice cream all the time, I'll go make my own ice cream with, sorry, the phone, one sec. Sorry, I've honestly tried to film this video 1,000 times today, and there's constantly interruptions. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, so like instead of eating ice cream 24/7, which is fattening and sugar and dairy and all this stuff, I will go and make nice cream. So if you don't know what that is, it's like pretty much the base is frozen bananas, and then you can add whatever toppings you want and fillings. So just things like that, just eating healthy and clean. Like, I'm all about the clean. And so anyways, I started doing that, And throughout my whole pregnancy, I felt so much better, like so much better. No, my cramps went away. I, didn't have like bloating and all that anymore. So that's when I decided this is going to be a lifestyle change. So it's not a diet. I'm not doing like no sugar for a month or no gluten for a month or nothing. Like that's not what I'm doing. I'm just doing clean and healthy. And my biggest thing is, instead of eating constantly processed sugars, I'm eating more like coconut sugar or maple syrup or honey, and in much smaller portions than I used to eat, like lots of sugar. And instead of eating white breads and stuff, I'm not off of gluten. I love gluten. But instead of eating white Wonder Bread and things that I used to eat, now I'm eating whole grains, like Ezekiel bread, or things that like are whole for you and healthy, and sprouted wheat bread. So you're getting the whole germ instead of just, the processed part of it. So that is pretty much my lifestyle. So I had a lot of you guys asking me, like I post a lot of pictures on Instagram, and I tag them, like I use the hashtag vegan a lot. And a lot of you guys are like, oh, all of a sudden you're vegan, and why would you go vegan, and whatever. And no, I am not vegan. And for those of you who are vegan, that's great. It's a great lifestyle choice, and if it works for you, great. For me, I am not vegan, and I could never be. I mean, I love my meat, I love my seafoods, I love my dairy, I love all that stuff. So I'm not off of it whatsoever. I just found that as I started eating healthier and started cooking like more whole foods, I kind of shifted towards the plant-based. And a lot of the time I don't need meat. I substitute beans for meat or things like that. So I'm not avoiding meat whatsoever. It's just kind of how I shifted. So one thing I want to talk about is this cookbook by Angela Liddon, and it's Oh She Glows. It's a vegan cookbook, and I came across it through my sister actually. And pretty much every recipe in this book is incredibly delicious, but 100% healthy, vegan. Like I said, I'm not trying to go vegan, but I like cooking this way. Like everything that she cooks in here is like healthy and just mostly plants and things like that you don't need to add the meat. And that's kind of how I've been cooking. So it's been making me feel so good, and I absolutely love it. So kind of what I'm just trying to say is that I am not vegan, and I didn't try to buy this book because it was vegan. I bought this book because every recipe that I tried from this book tasted incredible, but is healthy. So a lot of the times for me, my struggle was when I ate healthy or, tried to substitute healthier ingredients for things, they didn't taste as good. And for me, I'm all about the taste. I'm such a foodie. So when I found her book and realized that everything in here is healthy and she has all these good substitutes and everything like that, you're not actually feeling like you're substituting. Like if you're eating her brownie, you feel like you're eating a brownie, but really there's clean ingredients in it. So that was the biggest thing for me, which is why I absolutely adore this cookbook. I can't say it enough how much, and I pretty much made every recipe in here, from her desserts to her dinners to everything, and it's amazing. So if I would recommend buying it. It is cheap. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it maybe. It's not that bad at all, and you will really enjoy it. Every meal in here is, like I said, super flavorful. The desserts are super delicious. You don't feel like you're sacrificing anything. So that was the biggest thing when I started eating healthy, was I'm like, oh, it doesn't taste right or this and that. But when I found actually how to cook it properly and how to do things properly, healthy, then I really wasn't missing all that junk food. So now that I've eaten healthy and I hardly have sugar and stuff like that, I feel so much better. So what I do is I do like the 80-20. So 80% of the time I'm working out and I'm eating healthy, clean, whole foods, raw foods, not processed. 20% of the time, so usually the weekends or once in a while during a weeknight or something when I'm craving something, I'll go and indulge in like an ice cream or pizza or brownies or, poutine or whatever I want. So the weekends are for indulging, and then I usually just leave during the week for remaining healthy, working out, all that stuff. So that is my lifestyle now. Like I said, it's not a diet, it's not a fad, it's just something that I'm sticking with. I've been doing it for a year, a little over a year, I think, and I'm absolutely loving it, and I wouldn't change a thing. And that's just the way I'm doing it, and I already look so much better, I feel so much better, and I'm really excited to see the results and where this all takes me. So this is the update. If you guys have any questions, I hope I answered everything, but if I didn't, if I missed something, comment below, let me know, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!